What's good, y'all? It's your boy BioSpider 3.0, keeping the action going with an informational update video on the SooSooToys SST097 ABCDE 1/6 scale Blazing Ranger pack set of 5. All right, your pre-order deposit. So, I'm currently on tnsfigures.com. All right, that is one of the trusted sites that I use to get the SooSooToys Rangers. The first site that I got my first pack of 3 was from, or I guess not all of them, but I'll just say the White Ranger, the White Nino Thunder Ranger. I got him off of 1/6 Outfitters. I really like their site too. They're definitely a trusted source, so I recommend them as well. But TNS Figures here has, this 5 pack of Wildforce Rangers that will be coming up. They are up for pre-order already. They should be released Q1 of 2027. So that's when they're scheduled. That's the expected release date. Obviously, things can change. Sometimes will delay and push things back. And this being a 5 pack, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened because that's a lot of Rangers to put out. But we do already have the Red Ranger, right? The Wild Force Red Ranger right here that I reviewed. Review of that is on the channel. If you haven't seen it, feel free to check that out. All right, the Blazing Lion Warrior from SooSooToys. Amazing figure. I think it's definitely one of their best that they've put out so far. I think his proportions, the suit, I mean, just like everything about it is like literally pretty much perfect. I think he has like the best helmet size overall of all the 5 reds that just got released that I reviewed. And yeah, just overall everything looks amazing. But yeah, so now we got the rest of the team coming out. So now we can complete the entire team in one fell swoop. All right, so that is exciting stuff. I like getting the Rangers individually, like one by one, to build teams, but I'm not complaining if we get a whole team. If we're able to get that all at once, then that's definitely a good thing. That'll save us some time from buying each one after the other. So this is really cool. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video for you guys so that you know that they are up for pre-order now. All right, so you can see that ever since we've been dropping these SooSooToys Ranger reviews, a lot of people have been like, in the comments talking about, oh man, I would pay like a crazy amount of money to get these figures. Like, I wish I had missed out on them and stuff. Hey man, I'm letting you know right now, all right, so that you don't miss out, all right. So I don't want to, I don't want to hear anything in the comments talking about, oh, I didn't know about this, man. Oh, I wish I would have known. Hey, I'm here to tell you right now, all right. These Rangers are up for pre-order. Get them while you can, all right. So you can see, obviously, they are going to be. It is going to be a little hefty, some money out of your wallet for sure, but that's to be expected. It's 5 Rangers. Typically, these guys go for about like 160ish now each, between like 160, 170, depending on the Ranger. But since it's a 5 pack, your deposit that you would pay first for these guys is 150. So that's your deposit that you would put down for the pre-order. And then when the Rangers have been put into production and they're ready to be released, they're going to ask you for the remaining amount, which for these guys is going to be, your full price right there is $820. So I know that is a lot of money. So for those of you that want these, you're definitely probably going to have to save up. Sorry, I'm trying to position my camera so that you guys can see all this information here. Okay, there we go. So yeah, there's your description right there. Item is in pre-order status, released by Q1 2027. Sorry, let me adjust the camera here. It was sliding. Full price $820. Non-refundable deposit, the $150 that I just mentioned, and then you have your remaining payment, which is $670. And the pack will include, let me scroll down for y'all. So these are all the Rangers that will be in there. So you got the Blazing Wolf Warrior, aka Lunar Wolf Ranger. You got the Blazing Tiger Ranger, aka the White. I consider her a White Ranger. I think people have called her a Pink Ranger before, but she's definitely a White Ranger to me. But yeah, that's the White Ranger. What's her name? Alyssa, right? Alyssa in Relay? Yeah, I think it's Alyssa. And then you have Blazing Aquila Ranger. I'm pretty sure. I'm actually not exactly sure who that is, but basically it's the whole Wildforce team, right? So you got You got the White Ranger, the Yellow Ranger, the Blue Ranger, the Black Ranger, and the Lunar Wolf that haven't been released yet. So that's basically everything that's coming in this set. And then collectible figure especially features costume, right? Each Blazing Power Ranger has one Blazing Ranger helmet. This is just basically a basic breakdown of their suits and everything like of the figure, but it's basically this is basically just a long-winded way of saying like you're getting all the figures. So they're gonna obviously have their fabric costumes as we've seen before, their detailed helmets and all their weapons and accessories, their signature weapons and all that stuff. So and then they come with 8 pieces of interchangeable gloved hands, including a pair of relaxed hands, a pair of fists, open palm hands, pairs of hands for holding weapons, and then you have, of course, all your weapons listed there for each ranger. You get a figure stand for each ranger, and then if you get the pre-order bonus, right? So if you don't wait, this is why I wanted to bring this to you guys' attention, is because if you put your pre-orders in, you'll get the pre-order bonus, which is the prototype shown, which has, oh, never mind. Forget what I was about to say right there, but the pre-order bonus is basically the combined form of all their weapons to make I forgot what is it called, the Jungle Blaster or whatever they use, the main weapon that they use to blow up the enemies at the end. You'll if you get the pre-order, put that deposit in, you will get that bonus added at the end, which you can see up here. Let me see if I can blow up this picture. Yeah, there we go. Let's make it a little bigger. Let me get some focus on it for you guys. Yeah, so you can see right there, this is all their individual weapons, and you can actually form it. This is what their, Jungle Blaster or whatever this is called looks like when it's fully formed, and that's why they have this down here. If you see just below that, it says right there, pre-order. It's kind of hard to make out. It's in small letters, but it says pre-order bonus, and that basically shows you the full. I think that's the same thing, or maybe that's like a specific silhouette. I don't know. It's in a different shape, but basically you'll get all the weapons so that I think you can like combine them into their Jungle Blaster form, basically. So that's why I wanted to point that particular part out to you guys. But so this is basically just a quick informational video to let you guys know that the SooSooToys 5-pack of Wildforce Rangers is up for pre-order now. So make sure if you want these Rangers, you get your pre-orders in. Again, your deposit is going to be $150, and then when the Rangers are completed, after production is complete and they're ready to be released, they're gonna obviously ask you for the remaining amount, which will be, what was it, 670? Yeah. So like your total price you'll be paying for all these guys is 820, which I know is a lot. So I would definitely recommend, if you really want these Rangers, definitely save up and be ready for that. I mean, the nice thing about it is that you don't have to pay the full price up front with the pre-order, right? You just put down the 150 for right now, and that way you have some time to save up so that when they do ask for the remaining amount, you're able to hopefully provide that for them. So yeah, that is just pretty much what I wanted to let you guys know about. And obviously, if you've seen any of my SooSooToys reviews, you know that these Rangers have been exceptional so far. Great proportions, great material, right, for the fabric suits, and as well as like the plastic for their gloves, their boots, everything, the hands. Everything is pretty easy and like user friendly. Definitely very nice adult collectible pieces to have if you're a Power Rangers or Sentai fan. So I highly recommend this. If you're able to afford it, I definitely suggest you get your pre-orders in ASAP, because you guys know once these guys sell out, they tend to be pretty difficult to get on the aftermarket. Although I will say, I have seen on AliExpress, or at least on Google. I haven't really gone to AliExpress to really like look at them on the site, but I have seen Google post things from AliExpress that have the first 4 Rangers that's also released. Now the thing with AliExpress is, again, you got to be, it can be a little tricky, because sometimes AliExpress will give you bootlegs and stuff, and they'll make it look like an official figure, but then when you get it in hand, you can definitely tell it's like a bootleg. But I don't think that's the case with these SooSoo Rangers, just because I don't really see how they would be able to make a bootleg off of these. Like, these are pretty intricate figures, you know. It'd be a lot easier to make a bootleg off of like a plastic, 6-inch figure. But these being, full 6 scale figures, I think these are like legit, I think it would be pretty hard for someone to actually make bootlegs of these. So to me, that makes it a little more believable. But yeah, I've seen, listings or postings online from AliExpress having all those 4 first Rangers. So the Dino Thunder white, black that everybody wanted, right? Ninja Storm green, and the Gold Ranger from Zeo. So yeah, I believe there are some listings still up online. I think they're going for around like 400, between like 400 and $500. I think I saw like 480 for one listing and 400 something for another. So yeah, just be aware of that. If maybe you still want to grab those Rangers, maybe check out those AliExpress listings. And yeah, if you feel like, do some research. If you feel like it's legit, I would definitely recommend going for them, because they are obviously amazing figures. But, of course, always do your research and always be very careful where you're buying your figures from. Make sure it's a trusted source and that you are getting what you are looking for. All right. But yeah, that's going to be it. So I just wanted to mention that to you guys real quick. So the pre-order is up. Again, this is from tnsfigures.com. So if you just Google right now, like TNS figures, put SooSooToys Blazing Ranger pack of 5, I'm pretty sure this will come up. And it should take you, straight to this page, and you can check out all the information that they have laid out for you guys. And yeah, as you can see, pre-order now. They have PayPal. So yeah, there you go. And yeah, I'm hoping to have. I'm thinking I'm planning to film a some content tomorrow, some non-action figure related content that I'm pretty excited for. I hope you guys will enjoy it. I know I had a good time, putting it together. So I'm very excited to bring that to the channel. I'm thinking I'll film that either tomorrow or maybe the following day. But I definitely want to have it filmed this week so that I can drop it by the weekend, by the latest. But yeah, I'm very excited to film that new content. So be sure to get excited for that. All right. Got some different stuff coming. I know you guys have probably been, I won't say overwhelmed, but like, it's been pretty much just straight action figure reviews lately. So I definitely want to bring some new material to the channel, as I promised you guys I would. So yeah, definitely looking to film something a little different within the next few days, and hopefully I can have that dropped on the channel for you guys by the weekend. And yeah, kind of switch it up a little bit before we get back into some action figure reviews and whatnot. But yeah, man, 2026, a lot of new stuff coming to the channel. Again, I just want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed, who has been engaging in the comments, leaving likes, sharing the videos, just leaving their thoughts or anything like that. Really, really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this was an informative video for you. Any questions that you have about this 5-pack, or anything that's been on the channel, just yeah, leave me a comment down below and I'll do my best to get back to y'all in a timely manner. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. So have a great day. This has been your boy BioSpider 3.0, and I'll see you in the next vid. Peace.